What's up, people? I'm throwing on some ice real quick. All right, here we go. Back to the spirituality, and we're talking about interdimensional species. So there's archons, right? And there's demonic archons and angelic archons. So a demonic archon is like somebody that's just like batshit crazy. They're extremely vulgar, and they could uh, continuously for hours upon hours, like use curse words and blackmails and all kinds of like threats, right? And it's like when you're observing it, like in its, I guess, state of psychosis or its normal state, right? Uh, it's like your parent. You're looking at your parent, but your parent is like saying a whole bunch of evil shit towards you. So this is something that I'm starting to notice because she's like spiritual, like religious, and her brain is always like absorbing religious material, and she's always seeking out morality sermons, right? So her brain automatically like knows how to switch it, and she's collecting the data to, yo, what's up, BPR? I'm talking about like spiritual situations. It's like demonic, but it's like persistent and ongoing. Uh, Blake Crossland, it's me and you, brother. So you experiencing it too? Yeah. Well, this in my situation, it's my own mother, but some people marry it, and it's their wife, right? And hang on, somebody said show us. I can't rap, yo. Um, hang on. Let me y'all gonna make me lose my thought real quick. My girl who's right by me. Yo, hopefully she don't be nagging at you all the time. Well, it's a different. There's like, oh man, this shit is so complicated. So this is things that it would do, right? So once upon a time, my mom, or the creature that is my mom, I call her like a demon hole, but she broke her leg, and while we're walking past her, she will stick her broken leg out. That's how crazy she appears to be. And then she'll try to like trip us with her broken leg in order to say that we kicked her so she could like sue us and stuff like that. So it's a mental health situation if you look at it at face value. But if you experience a supernatural experience, like a near-death experience, you start to see them. Some people talking about the reptilians and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's a supernatural experience. So I'm looking at her, staring at her, and I'm like, how the fuck is she like reading religious books? Because when you go to church or something, you're supposed to be like, I cast you out in the name of whatever, Allah, Jesus, Muhammad, whatever, right? And boom, it's supposed to like get that demon out, right? Opinions on Agartha. I heard it's like a some kind of like underground country, something like that. and it's like ancient. So that's all I got on that one. I stopped following that stuff uh, back in 2017 because the same people that was trying to teach it was like a Trump supporter, and like Trump was causing a lot of damages. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. So I didn't do it. I didn't waste my time with Agartha and the light workers. I just studied politics and economics for like 8 years straight, and that's how I stabilized a lot of the financial systems. So all the like government people, they be talking about how it's their agency that stabilized it, but really it was the people from all around the world using the formulas that I created, and the people and the money stabilized it. So back to this whole demonic situation that is happening. So she developed, no, she found Islam, right? And she's like reading the books and studying it, and her brain, it like learns that knowledge so quick, but she's like really stupid. So it's like a intellectual doofus or an intellectual dumbass, yo. And I'm starting to like notice like what it is and what's taking place based on all the spiritual awakenings and stuff like that that people are talking about. And why I understand why it's happening, because I did a video a couple minutes, like about 20 minutes ago, right? And I was like, uh, something about the oh, the gods. They make, if they make like a demonic creature, right? And let's say all of the attacks she's doing, it's like causing like a mental health crisis on me and people in the household. She's always like blackmailing, calling the cops, saying that people hit her, raped her, shit like that, right? And it's like it's causing mental health issues on me and my little brother. So I'm thinking, how is it possible for her to absorb like biblical, logical understandings, right? And not be affected by like the supernatural power that's supposed to protect people. And this is how it's being done. So if she's like a negative Archon, she's feeding entities, right? That's invisible, that people can't see, and they feed off of it. It's called loosh, right? So if you're here to feed another creature off of another soul's misery, you have to pull the logical aspects of good and evil, right? And just use the evil, uh, I guess, mindset or trains of thoughts or thought forms and attack the person with it. So if it's blackmail, boom, that's evil. If it's like threats, boom. If it's like uh, vulgar attacks, ugly, stupid, manly, you're not man enough and all that stuff, it's like a constant attack, right? So like the being that's all capital G, capital O, capital D, right? That being is allowing this poltergeist or whatever, the demon hole coochie twat that gave birth to all her human kids, the being is allowing her to feed another species, just like everything has to eat food and like grow. So the plants, they get their food from the sun and the rain. We eat everything. Um, so these ghost things, aiming to game. Have you ever wondered how far you can stretch your ball sack before it rips open and they fall out? I don't know. You got to ask Trump that one. He probably did it to like a black nigger that he kidnapped, and he like did some tormenting shit to them. So try to ask Trump that one. Let me see. Yeah, so this was my Archon supernatural demonic rant. And I think that's all I got for this video. So I'm starting to like this guy, aiming to game. He got a very unique imagination, y'all. So any questions, comments, insults, any opinions on what I just said? Are you a victim of it? Do you have a sibling or a offspring or a wife that behaves in that way? Because it's a devil trap. And its purpose is to feed off of your soul. You know what? I should do a different live, huh? It's called the Antichrist Rant. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Blake Crossland, can the Lord save them and me though? I would say no. Because if I go to the supermarket, I'm eating steak, and that's a cow, right? And there was a farmer that had to butcher the cow, and the Lord never saved the cow. So the supernatural creature that needs to feed off of misery, uh, it's not going to save the soul that committed suicide. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like everything goes through like a process. Like I eat the cow, I shit it out. It goes, my poop turns to dirt and soil, and then plants grow out of it, and then the animals eat the plant, then I eat the animal, and it's like a weird cycle. So if it's a supernatural situation, uh, if it fed off of my soul and I died, right? Eventually, whatever atomic particles that like evaporates from it, I would become that eventually, and then I'll move on. So you got light beam particles, you got oxygen particles, you got water particles. So I would say that's how it works. So this whole concept of Jesus, it's not working, because I remember I used to try to pray for that Jesus shit to like fix it, and it never fixed it at all. And then she's like a very dedicated Muslim, and it's like that Muslim shit is not even working, because the older she get, the crazier and more weird she gets. So, because it's like she's smart and dumb at the same time. I never seen no shit like this. So that's my answer to that one. I got two people in here. I don't know if I should. Yeah. Uh, I guess you're. What the hell are you? Like a subscriber, a viewer? Like, I'm not used to this YouTube shit. Blake Cousins. Oh, that's that Hawaiian thing. It's like something like that. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I got to get used to this YouTuber stuff. So, you are like a chat room guest. If you're not a subscriber, if you're a subscriber, you're a supporter slash fan, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell constitutes a fan. Let me see. Yeah, I was just a first responder trying to like fix the damages that's taking place. A fan, a supporter, subscriber, YouTuber. All of the supporters are also YouTubers, because you need a YouTube channel to subscribe. Content creator. I'm a content creator, and some YouTubes are content creator, YouTube people. are content creators and some are not. They're observers, spectators. There you go. So yeah, that's my rant. I'm thinking about logging off and doing a new video. It's ranting about the Antichrist and these religious doofus troopers. It's very offensive. So I'm about to, yeah, that's a better idea. Gotta go.